What is going on, Griswold gang, and welcome to another one. Thank you guys for being here today. I am Mr. Clark Griswold, and you are watching the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. Welcome. Guys, if you're new to the Strat or new to trading, new to the channel, you're struggling with your trading, this channel, this is going to change the way that you guys trade, okay? The first thing I need you guys to do though is go down below, click that subscribe button, hit that bell. That bell is the important part. That bell will send you notifications for when I send out videos just like this one every single day. This is our top 5 watch list for Tuesday, August 2nd. I send these out for you guys every single day. I send out main watch lists, I send out weekly swings, I send out monthly swings. I've got 300 plus videos to help you guys learn to trade better, learn to trade consistently, learn to trade profitably. Okay, and I put all these videos out there for you guys for free. Okay, I'm also on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, make sure you DM me there, tweet at me there. You can comment down below, ask me questions down below as well. But if you do, make sure you're giving me that thumbs up as well. What else do I got for you before we get into this top 5? TradingView, that's a platform we use here. If you guys are looking for a platform like this to chart, if you go in the description down below, I have a link in the description. It will give you a free 30-day trial to TradingView if you've never used it before. And on top of that, if you decide to go ahead with the subscription service, you will get up to $30 off of that subscription when you click that link in the description below. One other thing here, a couple other things before we get into it. The ads, I know they suck. I know they're annoying. Those ads keep these videos free for you guys, okay? Let those advertisers pay for these videos. That way I can keep them free in the Discord. I can keep them free here. I don't have to have you guys pay for them to learn this info. It should be free, okay? Most of the info that I give out to you guys is free. I do charge for a couple other things, but that's extra on top of what I already give out for free, okay? I do have a Griswold Strat indicator for TradingView. You cannot find it in the indicator tab yet. Okay, so if you want it, you can go down into the description below. You can check out the link on my Twitter profile. That will give you the link to purchase it. It's a $25 one-time fee. Gives you a bunch of stuff. Gives you a time frame indicator that you see here. Gives you these painted inside bars with the IB tabs. Gives you the candlestick numbers. Gives you these outside bars painted white with the OB tabs. Highlights the 3-1 setups, highlights the double inside bar setups, gives you the Sarah Strat Sniper 50% rule indicator. It's an all-in-one stop shop for the Strat. And of course, we have the start of the Discord, the Griswold Strat Discord. You can find that on one of my tweets on Twitter. Or just DM me and I can send you the link, or comment down below. I can put it down below as well. What else? Let's get started, I guess. Plug Power, PLUG. These are in no particular order. Plug Power has an inside bar. Listen, guys, if you have followed me for a long time, you know all about the inside bars. For the newcomers, inside bars right here, or a 1 bar, is a tightening range. It does not break the high or the low of the previous candle. It stays within that range. And when you get the Griswold Strat and these are painted yellow, they are very easy to find. So what I suggest to all newcomers is to trade the inside bar. Okay, so we look at these yellow bars as a spring, and we're looking for them to be spring loaded. It's a tightening range. We get tighter, tighter, tighter. We're coiling, coiling, coiling like a jack in the box, and we get ready for that thing to explode off of one of the 2 triggers that we've got marked here. Preferably into time frame continuity on the hourly and daily for sure. Everything else, week, month, quarterly, are all bonuses, just meaning that the probability of that trade working out in our favor, if it goes in that direction, are much, much higher. We can go back and look in time on the past inside bars. This was a gap. You could have played the gap for a big win. Not a lot of inside bars on Plug. Here we go. Plug. Triggered. Actually, that gapped as well. But here's another one. Triggered. Targets. Here's another one. Trigger, targets. Another one. Trigger, targets. Here's another one. Trigger, targets. Okay? So our trigger is the break of that inside bar. Our target is the preceding wick. Okay? The preceding wicks are our targets. You'll see that in a second here. Okay, so when we go back to Plug Power here, Inside bar, we can take calls at 21.48. I'd like to see this thing run up. We've got good magnitude. Magnitude meaning the first target, okay, to our first profit target. You can call it a pivot point. You can call it magnitude. You can call it a target. You can say this is where the bears have their stop losses. They all mean the exact same thing, okay? So we take calls at the trigger of 21.48. Where do I take my calls? You can buy common shares. I play options. When I buy into these 21.48, I'm looking at a call of 21.50 or $22. That's my strike price. My expiry, I take closest to. So for plug, that's probably Friday. Some people like taking a couple out. It gives them a little bit more leeway. If the stock goes the other way, they don't lose as much, doesn't move as fast. I like closest expiry. That's just the way I play it. So first target is the top of the preceding wick, like we've got marked, 22.23. If we trend to the downside. Sorry, the other thing I want to talk about this, guys, and I know Cyberdog always says he doesn't like trading inside weeks, inside months, yada, yada. Okay, this target here, if we go to the week, okay, that is our trigger to get out of the inside week. Okay, if we go to the month, that first target is the trigger to get outside of the month, to go 2 up on both of those, okay? Just as a little extra note there. This thing might go down to, and we can take puts at 20.56. The thing is, this is the only bar. This bar represents the daily, the weekly, and the monthly because we opened up on Monday for the daily, the week. It was a new day, a new week, and a new month, all on this bar. So again, if we trend down, all of these are going to be red outside of the quarterly. Okay, if we trend up, obviously they will all be green. Okay, that's how it's going to work for probably until Wednesday, when we'll have a little bit of discrepancy between things. Okay, Upstart Holdings, UPST, had a double inside bar, broke to the downside, came back up. We are looking for a 1, 2, 2 Rev Strat. So a 1, 2 down, 2 up. Now, normally I like to see these things green, but they do not always have to be green, guys. They can be red, and you can have a 2 up following a 2 red. It does not have to be green. If it's green, yes, I believe it gives us a little bit more probability that we will have a 2 up scenario, but it does not have to be. Okay, and again, if we trigger to the upside, daily, weekly, monthly are all red. Okay, so we'll see what happens on this 1-2. Is it going to be a 1-2-2 continuation to the downside? And I want to show you something real quick. Cyberdog did this on one of his videos, and it just gives you guys a little bit, maybe for the people who can't see it, gives you a little bit more clarity on things. Rotated rectangle, there we go. So there is no candle existing here. So the possibilities exist for us to have this. Okay, and let me see. Now I messed it up. Oh, snap, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Look. Okay, so it gives us two possibilities. That we have a 2 down. Now you see what I did there? I just created 2 of them. Or we have a 2 up. Okay, so this is the 2 ways that the candles can go. Or we just get a 3 and it becomes an outside bar. But we can trigger, hit targets, or we can trigger to the downside, which would just be a 1-2-2 continuation or a 1-2-2 reversal. Okay, I did want to, what I was trying to do was make that a little darker. If I do this, border, background, that's what I'm looking for. Green. There we go. Something like that. Or we're looking for this one to be red, obviously. So that's kind of what we're looking for when the new candles open up for anybody who's new. Okay, so we're looking for this to trigger 24.58. Again, if I'm looking for calls on this one, common shares are perfectly fine. but trigger at 24.48. My calls are probably 25 bucks is what I'm taking with the closest expiry. Okay, and no play to the downside. I just kind of wanted to put that in there to show you guys. But this is what that candle, something like, should look something like that without the wicks. Okay. MSFT Microsoft 1, 2, 3. This is play number 3. 2 down, green. We are going to look for calls on this thing at 281.10 with targets at 282. We've got full time frame to the upside right now. But again, like I said, these 4 right here, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, when this thing opens up, very well could all be red if we trigger to the downside. Okay, that's Microsoft. Next up is Comcast, and then we've got 2 more. CMCSA has this tight little inside bar. Okay, so we can look for calls at 37.64, puts at 36.76, first target to the upside at 39.12, first target to the downside at 36.57. And again, this is all we're looking for, guys. We're looking for this. Right? Don't worry about the colors. Or we're looking for this. Get that. Or we're looking for something like that. Okay? Whoops. Very, very simple. That's what the candle should look like when they open up. Either like this one or like this one. Okay? And if we open to the downside, then the hourly, daily, the weekly, and the monthly are all going to be red, along with the quarterly and the yearly on Comcast. Okay? So that's all we're looking for. PFE is up next. Pfizer. Okay, here we go. 2 up. Green. Inversed hammer, or a shooter candle, or a inversed Thor hammer. Okay? Actionable, not an actionable signal, but it's... we're looking for this thing to break. This is a bearish signal. Okay? So again, working off of these 1, 2, 2 reversals. 1, 2 up. 2 down is what we're looking for. We can look for triggers on the puts. Common shares, do not short these guys if you are trading common shares. Okay, 2 down at $50.15 is what we're looking for calls. Okay, that's our trigger. Don't take a 50-15 call. I mean, there isn't one, but don't take that. 50-15 is your trigger. Then you place your call option, or sorry, your put option, not call, put option at $49.50, $49, $50, somewhere in that range, and we look for it to hit targets at this 49.28 range. We hop down to a lower time frame, whether you want to use the 30, the 15, or the 5 to try and see if we can achieve these targets or see if there is a reversal to the backside that gets us out of the trade. Okay, Pfizer. Last one I've got on here for you guys is Apple again. Inverse hammer, inverse Thor hammer, whatever you want to call it. Inside bar. Okay? So, yes, I am looking for this thing. There's a couple scenarios here. Okay? Inside bar, inverse hammer, puts at 160.92, first target here. And then we've got another target down here to fill that gap. Okay? If it goes to the upside, we are inside month, we are inside week. Let's go take a look at those. There is our inside week. Okay? If we break through that trigger on the daily, then we are likely to be out of that inside week. Same thing with the month. We are looking to be outside of that month, or sorry, not outside of that inside bar on the month if we trigger to the upside. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If not, comment down below. I will help you guys out. Guys, that's the top 5. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apple was the bonus. Okay, that's the list, guys. Good luck trading on Tuesday. Make sure you're following along on Twitter. Make sure you're on that Discord, okay? I put out live stuff there all the time. There is a live trading bot there. You need to pay for that. It is extra, okay? I did a lot of work to get that thing on there. There's spy bots, there's Neo bots, there's Apple bots, AMD, Tesla, QQQ. The list goes on and on. All those bots for free. The trades come to you, okay? You don't have to go searching for them. They come through you on that Discord, okay? But there's a few ways to get it. You can get it through the Griswold Gold membership, $50 a month. Comes with a bunch of other things. Or you can buy it just separately at $20 a month. and you will get that thing. You'll be in that group. The live trades coming at you all the time while the market is open. Guys, good luck trading Tuesday, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.